The difficulty here is figuring out how do you make running a merchant company fun, interesting enough that you can make meaningful choices. I mean, I always hear about the meaningful choices. If we're just rolling random dice and random shit is happening, I'm not being paid enough to be on. I'm not making critical role money, so I'm not here for that. I mean, if you want me to pretend to be excited about this, you have to pay me more money.
Did this come from the peddler thing from Forbidden Lands?
No, although I haven't like looked into that. But this is mostly because there's a lot of RPGs. Like I'm writing Book of Corals, so I'm looking at this going, well, how do other role-playing games that have trade like this handle trade? And almost all of them go back to a stupid idea of when you show up, just randomly roll, see how much the goods are worth. It doesn't matter if they're rare goods or expensive goods or contraband goods. Every good just has a random value when you show up in port.
Yeah. I mean, you had said it, that things need to be worth a certain amount in certain places, and that immediately that creates a landscape, an economic landscape, and a reason to go to one place over another place.
Right, that's why you do trade. And also it's built in currently to Book of Corals, something I'm proud of, that you have to choose between guns or butter. You have to choose between, weaponry or cargo space. And we also broke it down to you have to be equipped for certain cargo. You can't carry extravagant cargo unless you have extravagant cargo space. And so because with the blanket assumption being that there's a difference between the bilge that's filled with seawater, you can just throw a bunch of barrels in, and packing up, jewelry and paintings and statuary. I mean, that's a bigger deal. So, plus you can also be a smuggler. We have specific rules for I can carry more contraband than anyone else because I can hide it. And these need to be implemented in a way that's kind of fun. I think it's a simple system. It's already built into Ironclaw because Ironclaw already has contraband and extravagance built into the game. And, we just want to make it interesting. So working on Book of Corals. I don't know if you saw the update, but it's got color now.
Yeah, now in color.
Yeah, hopefully it'll print okay because it's got to all be, I could go into color separations. But we should probably start the game at some point.
I mean, we don't have to if you guys don't want to. But I'm here for you either way.
I could babble about stupid shit all day. I have so much stupid shit to babble about.
Okay.
Let's do it on stream.
We'll do it on stream. All right. So, anybody who's tuning in or watching this, in the future, welcome to The Shade's Tale. This is an Ironclaw game that we're playing live for you, or in the past for you. I'm Red. I will be your game host. We start every session with a recap, and then we introduce our characters. This is not for you. This is just something that you do in this game because I think it helps to, to kind of get everyone back on the same page and to remember what it is that you're here fighting for. So, in that spirit, the recap last time, the party decided to tackle the task at hand, dealing with the necromancers in the Rathos Mountains. They send the Children of the Shade depart and head back to White Ridge in an attempt to smuggle out the Fool Twitch. So the party traverses the wilderness towards Triple Spire, 3 mountains, with a basin in the center where a lake has formed, a sacred lake that is now the site of great evil. They come across one of the routed outposts of the White Ridge soldiers who were sent, you'll recall, to this area to displace the Chevernace that reside there, the Froststone tribe. Of course, their first attack ended poorly, and they were routed, and there were reports that the Chevernace were in league with monsters, the Restless Dead, which they were not prepared for, so they scattered. Sir Gar raises the morale of this unit by informing them that there are incoming reinforcements. The party has been depleted of their rations due to a fire set amidst a fight a session prior. But they learned from this army unit that there were plenty of rations at the forward operating base where they were scattered. Party decides to go and recover some of the rations. Once they get there, they are attacked by Barrow Wights, but manage to kill them and drive them off with holy magic and cold steel. From that point, they begin to scout the lake, the basin. They learn that there are 3 passes into the basin, but all of them are guarded by Chevernace. The southern one is the most well fortified. Naturally, that is the point of attack for White Ridge. So they decide to trek around the 3 spires to try to press in from the northern pass. At that point, they come across a hidden Chevernace encampment. They decide to parlay instead of attack, using Calamine, the Blessed One, as a translator. And they come to terms with this Chevernace tribe, who are not in league with the Froststones. They are called the Cobalt tribe. They make a deal to work together, and the Cobalt tribe shows them a secret pass through the western side of the basin into the basin. There's a duel between Connor and one of the second in command who wants his saber, and Connor wins handily, almost kills this person, but doesn't, holds on to his saber. Once you guys... Oh, yes. The Cobalt tribe are not ready to attack yet. Their oracles say the time is not right, but they do show you where the pass is. Once you get through the pass, you scout out the region. You find that there's a large lake with a dark shadow moving beneath its surface. You also make out that there are Chevernace encampments, and there is at least one necromancer among them, and a dozen Chevernace warriors. So, and we'll talk more about the details there in a minute, but let's introduce everybody's characters. We can start with Arkloyd.
Hello, I'm Arkloyd, and I play, he, him. And I play Connor Levera de Ecrivis, also he, him, the Brazen Raccoon Knight. His motto is one hand washes the other.
Okay,
and next give me a second, I can find out what my goals are.
Oh, right. I can pull up the goals, since we share goals in this game. The goals that I have so far. Remove the necromantic circle in the Rothos Mountains.
Yes.
Discover the whereabouts of Ripe Dow.
Yes.
You'll recall Ripe Dow is the hermit. And then I think, was it confirm Frederick's suspicion that Twitch is the lost heir? Is that the third one?
I think that's what we finally retrofitted it to that.
Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of... Okay.
I had it, yeah.
I don't like that wording so much because, like, if we confirm that he isn't the heir, we don't get the goal. So I would almost want to say something like...
What I had written was confirm the legitimacy of the Shades' claims that Baron Meldrow's candidate is the heir. I just said confirm the legitimacy. I guess confirm or deny.
Confirm or deny, right? That was the sticking point.
I mean, this find, like resolute proof of that in an era where there's not genetics.
Yes. All right. So this is also, I mean, this goal has been through a lot of shit at this point, because this is a conversation that Theta and I had earlier that went back and forth for a while about, like, this is like step 1 towards the goal that is the actual goal, but we didn't like the wording of the goal. Rescue Twitch, or from the Baron's influence, I think was the other one, because it seems like that's putting the cart before the horse. Anyway, I don't know. We'll see if where that goal goes. We're not dealing with it right now, and it's possible that things are going to change by the time you guys are done with this necromancer thing. Anyway, so already wasted enough time on it. Who's next? Griffin. Did we just do Griffin?
Nope, I think you were about to. Hey,
I was about to.
I'm Griffin. I'm playing the anonymous almoner. His motto is first do no harm, second get paid.
Cool, and then we've got Rafferty.
Hello, world. I'm Norman Rafferty, he, him, and I'm playing Anushka, the Microbat Messenger, where my motto is know no fear and serve with joy.
Yep, and we're also joined by Theta.
Adris Gar, a gorilla taunt of many jobs. I have a leader of the Chromic Gang, personalized proud, motto is by strength and guile.
Many hats. Okay, so then, I made a map. I would appreciate it very much if you all were kind to me. Here we go. I'm going to switch this over.
No problem.
Boo!
This is
Role-playing games aren't about fun.
I know. This felt like a necessity. We spent a lot of time over the course of the week talking strategy and coming up with, tactics, and we're going to be positioning people around places, and it felt like we needed a map to do that, just to make things a little more, easier to. Everyone's on the same page.
If you're going to have multiple fronts, you should at least have a diagram of multiple fronts.
Right? Yeah. So this, I'm going to move the doctor pulled his token out. Appreciate that. Move the doctor over here. So this little pass here is where you guys came out through the Western Mountains, right? It's your secret. It's not to scale. I apologize. What I will say, what I'm thinking is these little flame symbols are the encampments, and it would take about 5 minutes at a full, breakneck run to get from one of these encampments to the other one, and it would probably take slightly longer, maybe like 10 minutes to get from this center one to this.
Basically,
this one around here.
The melee is about 5 minutes because each one is round. In other words, if someone got into a skirmish, you could arrive like after the battle, but not during
exactly.
the battle.
Yeah.
One battle apart.
Mm-hmm. So let's in case I don't know, this looks like a weird tadpole embryo or something. Yes. So the dark gray areas are the mountains. So this is impassable terrain. These are obviously your paths into the basin. The green areas are forested regions. In the center of this forested region is the clearing where we have our lake. At the northeast side of the lake, you saw this encampment with the necromancer and the 12 chevernays. I fleshed this out a little bit, and I'm going to retroactively give you guys some information because at the time I was spinning some plates. So, but you guys have on 2 occasions done scouting of this region. So this encampment, you see the necromancer, you see 12 chevernays warriors, right? The southern entrance is where the first attack. Actually, I guess the attack was at their forward operating base. But the southern encampment is the most heavily defended. Of the entrances, there are 10 Chevernay soldiers here. You've got 6 on the eastern pass, and you've got 6 on the northern pass. And that is...
So our ultimate objective is the lake, right?
Thank you. So the objective is the necromancer, and the necromancer seems to be hanging out at this encampment at the lake.
Yeah, I mean, we spotted it, and we said there are about 12 guys there, and we said, well, we could try to lure them out, but the problem is trying to lure them out in the lake. I was against it because I could see they have ranged weapons, so if they saw us in the lake, they would just shoot at us.
To confirm, you said that there are 12 at the center camp?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So
I
I've
saw
now
at least
numbered them,
12.
so we have the information.
I only
Thank you.
scored 1 success, so I only saw what I didn't make the world's greatest observation, but I saw at least 12. So, and I don't think I actually saw the necromancer, did I, or did I see them come out?
You did. You did see one. You marked that it was a Chevernay,
which I pointed out there might be. We've encountered multiple necromancers before. So I agreed that a distraction would be in order, but my worry was if you try to distract them by moving out in the lake, not only is there something under the ice, which creeps me the hell out, but also they had bows. They would just shoot at you, which means it wouldn't be that much of a distraction because they would be doing harassing fire and they would be alert.
Right. I mean, I won't speak for Theta, but I think that was one idea. Other ideas that were bandied around was to use your flyers and to do like raids on some of these other sites to try to draw. Right.
Actually, I was about to suggest that me and Arcloid had come up with a plan, but that's basically the same plan that me and Arcloid had come up with. Although I now, in the midst of inspiration, have come up with a third plan.
Ooh, okay.
Okay.
Basically plan 2, but with more steps. Send one of my flyers back to contact Ruther to then have the White Ridge people start an assault on the 10th encampment, the southern encampment, but do it at a pre-designated signal, i.e., I don't know, let's say gunshot. Do you still have your gun?
I do.
Right. so that we could do the aerial assault thing, distraction, distract the southern encampment so that they will send forces out to try and stop distraction force, which will divide them, allowing the White Ridge ensemble that is camped not too far away to then launch their assault on either a weakened southern front or the backs of the southern front.
I mean, we're assuming that any of these ambushes will cause them to move their troops, but maybe they will.
Well, I mean, if we direct the ambush directly towards the southern encampment, they would have to. Otherwise, they're just going to be sitting there getting shot at.
And we could, in theory, kill everybody. So, yeah, that could work.
And would completely open up the southern route, leaving the other two, which we can then deal with. Because, again, that's White Ridge and our 3 flyers, or I guess 4 flyers, distraction force, which leaves the rest of our company. Say that the northern encampment does try to reinforce, that we can ambush them on their way there. Because they're probably, I would assume they're not going to go through the forest.
All we got to do is divide everybody up.
So we're gonna send. Sorry, because I'm also trying to. Yeah. So
step 1 would be to send
Step
one
1.
of the flyers to contact Ruther to then inform the White Ridge encampment about the current plan, so that they can get ready and into position.
I like it. Okay, cool. And that would not take any kind of rolling because that's just sending someone out someplace they've already been.
And then Ruther would also come back with that messenger, so that they can then join in on the aerial distraction led by Anushka.
Mm-hmm. Right. Okay. Let's. You know what? I'm trying to think about the timing here too, and perhaps
I was going to say that if there was a timing element on the White Ridge side, that they could tell Ruther before Ruther gets here, lets us know that before we start, we have a time frame before which we can set our engagement. Because our real time problem is the rations. We have to get all this started before we run out of food.
Yes, right. Yeah. Okay. I think based on where we left everything, it would probably be like, so we were at White Ridge at this point like 3 or 4 days ago. We did a lot of trekking since then.
I mean, to establish what? What are we trying to establish?
So I'm just trying to think about where everyone is in play, and how long it would take to actually get these troops back into combat. We're sending, like, at White Ridge...
I'm sorry, I think you miscommunication here. I'm talking about the White Ridge encampment, not the White Ridge itself.
Right, yeah. I'm thinking about, so the encampment is... the encampment could just get together and move. I'm thinking about, like, we're going to send Blessed Ones and the...
Yeah, I have no idea
Fletcher,
about the
the
status
Ranger,
of
and stuff.
them. I was just trying to organize what we had available.
Got it. Okay, yeah. So
I assume Fletcher and the Blessed weren't going to make an appearance because they were set up, but they weren't given time to get here, and we have the whole rationing problem is that we're going to run out of food if we decide to try and wait.
Yeah. Okay. So what I'm going to do is say, yeah, you can mobilize them, and you did a good job of boosting their morale earlier, so it would just take the time it would take them to actually get into position. So we'll say that would be less than a day, right? Once you get your message there, and your message shouldn't take long to get there either because you're using flyers again. So we'll just say it would take like a full day, 12 hours or so to get the message there, get everybody rallied, get them moving, and get them to like the mouth of the basin where the combat would take place. I should be writing things down.
Yeah, I guess we should like make some arrows just so we have like a better visual representation of what's about to go down.
I mean, ironically, I did drop one of those into the Discord during the week when I was talking to...
Yeah,
it's all the way up there, and you understand your plan better than I do. Yeah, oh, there it is.
That was based on whatever
one
image was in the chat before, not the chat, in the Roll20 before. Just copy pasted it, put it on a bigger map.
Yeah. So let's see if I understand it.
Come on, John Madden for us.
They're gonna come here once you call them, is what I'm hearing, right?
Boom. Yeah.
Well, there should be in that area right now, or in the day, and then once the signal goes off, Anusha's gunshot is when they would start the air attack. But
Okay.
we
And what
want
about our
the
attack?
distraction would go off first. Sorry, hold on. So flyers come in somewhere this area, maybe, I don't know. Use that as an example. That would happen first. That would be 1, and this would be 2. The distraction would happen first. Try to lure a number of them out with the distraction force, make it seem like they're really under attack, credible threat sort of thing. And then when the numbers are divided, or they're otherwise engaged back to the main assault force, that's when number 2 goes off. Anushka fires a gun, let's say. You're asking where we come in. Well, hopefully any of these forces decide to, what the fuck is going on down there, and try and send reinforcements. And that's where we come in. Step 3, John Madden style, to intercept. Because hopefully they're not going to completely abandon their positions if they do send anybody. So we would be dealing with lesser forces. Again, the whole plan here is nobody dies. I don't want anybody on our side to die, so don't create cause or get into any engagement where we're overwhelmed, outgunned, anything.
Right. So the way I see it going is, if we choose to go ahead and intercept, or if maybe we even attack at the same time another camp, then we have these 2 camps over here to deal with, which is going to be 18 people, and they'll be between us and whatever force is coming.
That's what I'm saying. Don't go out there. That's why I left my arrow in this region here, because it intercepts anybody going now to aid the 10, but doesn't overextend ourselves to get trapped in the middle of a sandwich of forces coming to meet us.
Right. I'm just getting the idea.
Right. Like I'm saying, we don't go attack the northern camp, because the 12 in the lake and the 6 on the east could also reinforce that, and we would be over our heads with more people than the main attack force down here is dealing with. We try and pick off anybody that goes to investigate, anybody sending messages between the camps, anything like that. We whittle them down from the center of their own fortification.
That sounds like you thought of everything then.
Well, I am just the strategy guy. Connor is our tactician. So when this actually gets boots to the ground, that's where Connor takes over. I'm the guy on front of the map.
I guess all that's left is to put the plan to action. And since we have to wait a day, I'm just going to sit down here with this nice big book and enjoy a bit of reading.
Okay. Let me see. Sorry. Coming up with a plan for abstracting the battle.
Well, I mean, there is that, was it the Akoma book that has it?
Yeah, that thing has a lot of cool steps to it. I guess we can use that. What I was thinking was going to be like a very risk-like deal where,
I mean, in fairness, if you guys just want to play Risk for an hour,
we just want to play Risk for an hour.
I'll be all right.
Yeah, I mean,
you
guys tell me what if this makes sense. So, I mean, the reason that these guys can hold this pass with 10 people is because they've got the high ground, they've got longbows, they've got the terrain advantage. You have many more of these White Ridge soldiers, right? They probably outnumber them at least 2 to 1. I was thinking of like a risk type thing where we're rolling like D10s for my Chev guys and D6s for our White Ridge guys. They're still not super organized.
But where does the distraction come into play on that?
Exactly. I thought they were the distraction. Maybe I missed something.
Reverse that. The flyers are the distraction. The flyers aren't the main assault force. The flyers are meant to distract the southern encampment so that they have to then engage them, which might divide their forces up, which would also then give the White Ridge guys a chance to break the formation.
Got it. Okay, you're pulling them away. What I would probably do then is I'd have your distraction team make some kind of roll, and then basically just remove some dice from the Chevronais side of the combat.
Because once again, the imagined scenario that I have here is we have the 4 flyers fly into the forested region over here using the cover of the foliage, whatever, canopy, and then assault them commando, guerrilla style. I don't know if you use in that way,
yeah.
so that they're under fire. Either get pinned down, try to assault the distraction force, send a message to the 12, something. Those
Yeah.
units are then under fire themselves. The confusion mixed with any assault force they send out to take care of the distraction force then weakens their encampment, which then might allow the White Ridge soldiers to then press on. Then any messengers that do get out are sending a message that the White Ridge forces are making a headway into the encampment. I mean, into the ridge. What do you call this? A ridge?
Yeah, we could say that.
Which then might cause other encampments to send reinforcements to be able to hold since they're not under attack. And that's when we come in intercepting any reinforcements, which probably aren't going to be whole encampments because they don't want to lose the whole northern side trying to save the southern side, right? So you leave people there, which means that we're just picking them off.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Right. So, okay. So the first part of this, step 1, this is good. It is contingent on weakening their forces in these locations, right? First with the distraction. So I guess that's the first part that we would have to do. I think anything that we're going to do that is just nameless NPCs, like our White Ridge soldiers, I want to abstract out in some large macro scale dice rolls. Anything that involves our NPCs, I want to, because there is some risk involved in this, right? Your flyers are doing these guerrilla tactics.
Yeah, I mean, I know there's a major risk. That's why I tried to come up with a plan where nobody would die.
Yeah. Okay.
I guess it all really falls down to what do they do in reaction to the distraction force. Because if they don't do any of the things I said, then it's just right back to regular, well, Right Ridge is attacking again. Jolly ho.
Right, yeah, they've held this spot before, and they're adept at doing that. Okay. No objections to this plan? You guys are all comfy, we're going to press on?
Yeah, I'm good.
I think so,
Sounds
yeah.
like a plan.
This flying distraction force, does this include Anushka by any chance?
She's in charge of it.
All right, then.
Oh, wait, I am in the distraction? I thought you didn't want me in the distraction.
Wait, I'm going in.
Literally for the last 20 minutes, I've been explaining how you're in charge of the distraction force.
Oh, okay, yeah, I was just, I'm good with that.
You're taking information from last week. I've been saying all this session that you're in charge of the distraction
Yeah, I'm
force.
trying to furiously take notes while this is going on at the same time. So, all right, that's fine. I was in favor of this. Let's do it.
Okay. I am going to move us over to a different map. There's a lot on this map. It's Fight Night.
We're on a new map.
I'm going to start deleting large swaths of these. Are any of our flyers already on this map?
Yeah. Rutherford, Aria.
I mean, I'm on it.
Yeah. So that's good. I'm going to start deleting these guys, though.
I believe that's everyone. So it
I'm
should
gonna
be.
shove myself in a corner. I'll be needed later.
Yeah, well, I don't think you're here right now, right? This is just the flyers are going out and
yeah. Just move
harassing,
the token out of the
right?
way.
Yeah, get rid of the white, and we're going to drag out some of our Chev dudes. And we're using those, so we'll give our Chevronnais, we'll give them hoods. I like the hoods. They are, let's see, scale is a bit much. Shrink that down. Yeah, okay, cool. Okay, so, guys are in pairs here. And you know what? These 4 are kind of like at the entrance of the ridge, which we're just going to say is down south here. So I'm going to put these guys down in the corner. Oh. Do not like, Roll20 does not like edges of maps. They're just, it's not, Okay. All right, so you guys are beginning this attack. Where's this? I want to get rid of this tent. Actually, this is not a bad tent. I'm just going to move this over here. Might want tents later. And GM overlay. I don't know what all these people get rid of. Okay, that objects, and let's also give all of these dudes names.
But yeah, Raph, you caught the gunfire is the signal thing, right?
Yep.
All right, so shouldn't be your first thing.
So right. So how long are we supposed to distract them?
Well, we want to, I guess, long enough for them to be concerned it's a larger attack. We want them to send people out to.
Right. So our goal is to come in, attack them, and then retreat, so they'll follow us.
Guerrilla style. So we want them if they don't pull out to try to engage us, to keep re-engaging them.
Okay.
Again, the point is to try to have them follow us out, as you said. Also, try and send...
Get them out of position.
Yeah, get them out of position, weaken them, then fire off so the White Ridge forces will be coming up the way, take on the rest of them from their position. Also, if we can, get them to send messengers out to try and inform the other ones about what's going on here, so that the other ones...
My primary objective is to coax them out of their defensive position, right?
Right.
All right.
I hate to always use it as an example, but, Viet Cong them.
I have no idea what that means.
Hit them hard from unknown locations and really just disrupt them.
Yeah. All right. Is it my turn? Am I doing stuff?
Yeah, you guys are starting the attack. I think you're outside. I think you guys are at long range at this point.
I'm not happy.
Rarely seen.
On the other
they're
hand,
rolling. Well, they're also on guard duty.
Yeah, I mean, we're not going to be that stealthy. So, all right, there's 4 of us. How are my guys armed?
What do you mean, my guy?
Just
long. I got Rutherford is a Raven Ranger with a long bow, wears leather armor, and the other 2 are Fruit Bat Hunters, so they have short bows.
Okay, so you're all archers. Okay.
Rutherford is a veteran. The other 2.
Okay, how fast do you guys fly?
I mean, they're typicals.
So you figured this out in advance?
I typically ask you how fast a typical flies.
Oh, Gotten Himmel. Okay, so it's their run speed, which is max body, max speed, which is 6 and 6, which is 12, plus their dash, which is 4, which is 16, plus their weather sense, which is typically also a 6. So they would have a flight speed of 22.
You might understand now why I always just move in formation. I only have to remember the slowest person's move.
Right. Yeah, the problem is none of you guys are flying fighters, which means you can't guard and fly at the same time.
No, but you could tell us where to go. We could set up ahead of time. Then you launch the assault that they don't see coming.
Okay,
everybody pull them through us.
Everybody move to my position, which is here. Okay, I'll guard. You guys can't. That is our turn.
Okay.
What do you mean? We guarded and then ran?
Guarded and ran.
You guys can't guard and ran because you have to spend an action recharging your flight, or you will fall out of the sky.
Oh, I thought you could land in the same turn.
We could fly here and land. You are correct. But you'd still have to recharge flight because you still have to recharge it. It doesn't recharge when you land. It recharges.
Right. Okay, here's my question. Your command. I'm just asking questions.
We're airborne.
Right. But I mean, are we technically in combat yet? Have they spotted us? Or can we get into a position, whatever positions you want to set us up in?
Because we are taking actions, we are in combat.
Okay, that's my question.
Now, everybody roll. I will go ahead and roll for these guys. Can I control these guys?
Are we drifting?
Yeah, I was going to go ahead and do the drift, but I can't move them because I'm not in control of them.
I'm sorry. That's on me. Let me. Yeah. 1 sec.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be happy to maneuver them if you give me control. There we go.
All players. Okay. That one and Rutherford. All players. Oh, Rutherford does have player control, I think.
Okay, I got it. And they
Cool.
drift. Okay, cool. Because, there's a drift rule, which I like. All right, that's it. It's the end of our turn. You can just make the bad guys focus or do something else.
I think they are. So you're going to hear like a high whistle that indicates you've been spotted, and our dudes are going to take focus turns, and we can pass it back to you.
Yeah, they notice that we're here. Okay.
Where's the focus? Oh, I don't have the focus macro set up. Okay.
Well, I just put a blue dot in everybody. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are ultra defensive. All right, well, we are defensive today, so...
Well, they were reeling, they recharge flying.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I guess we're reeling and we recharge flying, which means this round we only... So basically this round we zoom to there and then we drift, which means we're going to go here. And I'm assuming everybody's just going to focus again, right?
No, I think at this point you guys are within shooting range, at least to start. So we're going to start with these guys.
We're here, so that's the end of our turn. That means you guys are no longer reeling. So if you want to take your shots, go ahead.
Yep. So these guys are moving. They're going to use these trees as cover.
Yeah.
So moving to the base of the tree, that was their first action. Second action, they're going to aim and attack. And it looks like the closest target is...
Okay. Well, no, I would have to be... since I can actually move, I would have to be in front. Because I know fear.
All right. Now, these guys are also sharpshooters. So at medium range, you get a D8 range.
Yep.
And... There we go. Okay, and these guys are D8 rangers with longbows, 3d8 to attack, d12 to aim. Let me get my macros.
What's the gift that allows you to rally with a less range penalty?
There's one of the leader. It's one of the leader ones. I don't think it's a troop leader. It's like I know what you're talking about. There is one that allows you to ignore.
There's also a fool one that does it.
Yeah, a friend of mine calls it sharp shouter.
Sharp shouter.
I like it. Okay.
I mean, blatant fool does it as well.
The first shot is headed towards Raph, and you've got, looks like I've got my 12, and I got an 8.
Yeah, not a good day to be me. Wow, that is actually a palpable hit.
Palpable.
Yep. How much damage? You have 2 successes.
Yep.
What is this, longbow or shortbow?
This is longbow, so it's a +1.
Sucks to be me. It's a 4-point hit.
Yes. Oh, shoot.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah, whatever. Let me make sure I have the right numbers for this. My numbers have gone up. Okay, I will soak 1 of that. I will tap Invulnerable Hide to soak another 1 of that.
Okay.
And let's see, what else do I have? That is all I have. All right, first blood on me. I will be hurt and afraid.
Okay.
Anybody
Second
else?
guy. Yes. Lundy down here is attacking Jackie up there, and it's the same roll. Oh, okay. I cannot be stopped.
Is Jackie a veteran?
Oh, Jackie's about to be destroyed.
I'm so sorry, Jackie.
Is Jackie a veteran?
She got a 6. Don't worry, I'll roll for my own guys. Don't worry. Okay. I don't want my ass to die under somebody. I mean, you tell them what to do, Raph, and I'll move
1,
around.
2, 3. Critical is 4, and then 5. That is a 5-point hit on Jackie.
Yeah. See.
Oh.
All right. Jackie, only has a little. Shit.
Jackie has a soak of 2d6 unless they have resolved, then it's 3d6.
No, I was just checking. How much did you say the total damage was?
5. So Jackie is hurt, afraid, and injured.
Going to plan.
Okay, I think that's the end of the shooters.
Yeah, I'm moving these guys over. They're all sort of moving towards cover now.
Yeah. Well, I was hoping that wouldn't be as convincing as that. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and tap the relentless, so I'm no longer reeling, because that's my job. Yeah, everybody, we've got to fall back because that sucks.
Tell us what to do, boss.
Let's see. You guys get 2 actions this turn, so
Not Jackie.
Can I get who is this? Small name. Can I get a rally check? Can Ruther try to rally Jackie with a D6?
Yes.
It works. Go ahead and remove reeling from Jackie, and all 3 of us will run back to here and land.
Okay. I think we have the high ground against them.
Yeah, and since we end our turn out of line of sight, we recover from being afraid.
Nice. Okay.
So we fly out and they go, flare! Holy shit! Well, they know how to shoot. We learned something today. We fall back and land. You can have the bad guys do something.
Yeah, so they are gonna, let's see, you guys could take some cover from trees at this point.
We are.
Yeah, this is supposed to be a ridge too. Like, they're on the low ground now. They would have to actually approach this side of the ridge in order to see them.
Well, they are bows. They could shoot in an arc, but you're right. We would have cover and concealment.
Right, okay. So,
that doesn't stop you. One of my favorite things to point out is like, yes, we have cover and concealment. You can still shoot when it's suboptimal. There's 4 of you.
Exactly. One of them might.
Right. And where are we at range-wise at this point? I think we're back to long range, which will give you that D12. They are sharpshooters. Yeah, long range. Okay. So yeah, I guess we'll do that. You got D12. What would the cover die be for this ridge difference, do you think? Would it be
you
a
just say
D12?
D8 for done.
D8? Okay, cool.
If it's partial,
so we're going to take some more shots. These guys have, what's the fast reload? Aiming on the draw.
Aiming on the draw. That means when you're reloading, you are also aiming.
Cool. Okay. So yeah, so that means that if they're not moving, they can reload, aim, and shoot again this turn, right?
Yep.
Well, the guys who shot last turn.
Reloading and aiming, whenever you reload, you also aim.
Okay, so we're gonna do that. So this one will be headed towards Anushka as well.
Right, take the shot.
And it's just the same roll as last time.
Was this medium range?
This is long range.
Long range?
So you get but they do have sharpshooter, so it's a D12 instead of 2D12.
Right.
Right.
Factor that in.
And copy, paste. Here we go. All
Shot
right.
at me?
Shot at you. Yes. 7 high. All right. Dodged. Okay. The second one will go towards Rutherford.
And of course, because I'm not guarding anymore.
This one is a 6 high.
Cover.
Okay.
Yes, so it gets frighteningly close.
Yeah. We got our guys down here are going to drop their guards. They will also aim and fire. So we'll do 2. So we've got 4 more, and Anushka is closest. So we'll just shoot at Anushka.
Yep.
So here's 4 more attacks coming to you, Anushka. Why does it not save my macro? So that's attack 1 is a 10. We'll get through.
Let's see. I'm going to declare my favorite thing to dodge because I have ranks in dodge, but I've never declared a favorite use. Well, versus range sounds really good, doesn't it? Let's see. Although does that actually matter? Which die actually is that?
That's a D4, but
it's a D4. Oh, well, never mind. I'm shot.
Okay. Yep. It's just damage plus 1, so it's 2 damage.
2 damage. Well, that's
plus hurt.
Yeah.
So 3 total.
So 3. Okay, I'm hurt and afraid again.
Okay, and reeling. So the next one, we're going to add another D8. So
did you not automatically refresh? You have the thing to automatically refresh wilding gifts, don't you?
Yeah, but I'm using that to refresh rapid guard.
Okay, got it. Never mind.
Which I think is a better bet.
Okay, the next shot's coming at you as well, Anushka. Got
but
10.
It's not off today.
So close, but I don't think that's going to do. Wait, are you injured? Yep. Okay.
Okay, that's going to carry me to injured.
Say, did you just kill yourself? I saw you put the red cross over here.
Oh no, I hit the wrong thing. I forget what it is that we use for. I don't have the macro or whatever that does whatever the special stuff is, so I don't have any of the special.
What is red?
There they are. I see them. Okay, I'm injured.
Gotcha. Okay. That was my second. I'm gonna kill you, Anushka. I'm sorry.
No,
That's what I'm here
should
for.
shoot me.
Okay. Next
I
one
know
is
no
8
fear.
high.
I will dodge this one.
Nice. And here comes the last shot.
Oh, I thought we were did 4. I guess not.
Did I miscount?
Doesn't matter. I dodge it. So okay.
Okay, cool.
Damn it! Still doesn't hurt as much as getting a sword to the face.
Okay, that's my archers. It's back to you.
Well, our job is to be a distraction. I am not out of line of sight of bad guys, so I am going to recover from reeling. It's like, well, return fire. We're supposed to be a distraction, guys. Don't worry, I'll recover from reeling, and I'm going to recharge with vulnerable hide and guard.
So you're telling us to return fire? Is that your order was?
Yeah, return fire.
All right,
You guys have loaded bows, aim and shoot.
Yeah. All right. Furthest one's long range, you said, right?
Yeah, we're at long range, right?
Okay, Rutherford, longbow, aim and shoot.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think we can make this a total rout, or they won't come after us.
Right. Damn it, Rutherford.
Damn it, Rutherford.
You were the best of us.
Oh.
Oh,
All right,
no.
here comes the next two. Short bows. Short bows aimed.
Okay. Oh, that one got through.
Sorry, one of those 7s is actually a D6. I just hit the up arrow without thinking about it. So that 7 is a 5. So only 1 7. And a short bow is +0, so 1 damage.
Okay.
It's at least reeling.
Yeah. 2d8 to soak. Soaked but reeling. So we're going to throw reeling on this guy.
Alright, and one last one. This is Jackie and Taria. So this is Taria. Double 5s.
Okay. I got my 6. I'm on fire today with these rolls.
Alright.
Okay. Back to...
Oh, so the shortbow people aren't veterans then?
No, only Rutherford is a veteran.
I figured. Okay. Well, that's what we did.
Okay.
I think you guys are going to make shoot, right?
Yeah. Me and Leon is going to recover and guard, but everybody else is shooting
Yep.
with aim on the draw. So,
Yep.
Um,
They are professional archers. They are way more. Yeah. Well, we'll come back and report. Yes, they actually know how to fight, sir.
yeah.
I'm still standing.
I'm still standing. Well, the first we're gonna send 3 at you, and we're gonna send 2 at one of the guys behind you, probably Rutherford.
All right.
Well,
So
fairness,
let's start with
Rutherford
these
is
3.
the only guy that's actually behind you.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. First one is a 7 high.
Is that me?
That's at you. Yep.
I dodge.
Dodge. Nice. Okay. Next one at you is also a 7 high.
I dodged that
as
one.
well.
Finally,
Third
I'm
one.
rolling good.
Finally, 8 high. Also dodge.
Yes, dodge all 3. Phew.
Okay.
Around that,
You're up now. First one, 11.
Damn it.
Oh, Rutherford, no. I think that's 6 with critical. It's 4 hits becomes 6 hits. Plus 1 becomes 7 total. Oh, Rutherford, no.
Damn it. I like
Oh,
you,
Rutherford.
Rutherford. You were the best of us. I said it twice. It didn't mean anything.
I think that's an overkill. 7
Oh,
to 6.
man.
That's with resolve and the armor.
Wow, did Rutherford go down?
Overkilled, apparently.
That makes all of us turn afraid. I'm already afraid.
Yep.
Whole plan. Don't let anybody die.
I tried. I'm taking the brunt of all the hits.
I know, I'm not blaming you. I'm just cursing the luck.
And what was Rutherford was the actual warrior, right?
He was the only veteran. He had bravery.
Yeah.
He had the improved die to speed, so he had better shooting.
Yeah, no,
He
he's
just
the
rolled
actual...
like shit.
Well, it happens. So
Yeah.
Rutherford, I guess, takes an arrow to the skull and becomes a blood fountain. A grisly display that the camera shows in slow motion. Is it our turn?
Yeah. Yes.
All right. Well, fall back, everybody, because we're all, you're all afraid. So we're going to get out of here. I am going to tap. I actually wasn't sent reeling this turn, so I'm going to go ahead and tap bravery, which is going to remove my fear. I know no fear. So I'll do that to remove the fear. And then I am going to aim... who shot Ruther?
It was one of these guys over here. We'll say it was Lunty. Lunty is a crack shot, apparently.
Yeah, well, I'm going to shoot Lunty. I am not a sharpshooter, so you'll get an extra 2d12 for range. So first, we'll see if my gun goes off. Well, that was fun.
Oh!
This was a cursed expedition.
Right.
It is.
Well, I said I was going to do this, so and let's put me on guard duty so I don't fucking get killed. Everybody else leaves, so all of you guys head off to the west. I'm still here. My gun is hanged fire, and I have to wait till it goes off. So the rest of you leave, and it's just me.
Okay, and it goes off at the end of the round?
It was at the end of their round.
Their round.
You roll at the end of their round to see if it goes off.
Okay, cool. All right, I mean, yeah, they've got no reason not to just keep opening fire
would all
on you.
reload, and you would all shoot me.
Yeah, right. So let's remove this guard. And yeah, here we go with it.
No fear.
You might not know much else, not anything at the end of this round, because, well, you still have your combat save. Let us begin. Mean Liat is going to start. I think it's the still same rolls from last time. 9 high. Nice. Next one. Ooh, that was a lame one. Dodged. Okay. This is 3.
Dodge.
Okay, dodge. This is 4. 10. Winged ya.
Hold on.
Triple 1s and a 10.
Yeah, that's triple 1s and a 10. I have to use my luck on that, because why would I not? Reroll that d12 2 more times.
Okay. R2.
Fortune favors the bold.
No.
I will choose the 4 and you miss.
Yes.
It would have been funny if it also come up 1, because then you could botch. But no,
Right.
I'm too lucky to die.
Botching on 4 dice would be a momentification, honestly.
However, that taps my luck, which I was saving. So,
And I think that was 4. 1, 2,
Yep, we got one
3, 4. So I got 2 more. Here's 5. 8 high.
dodged.
Okay, dodged. And 6. That would be the 11.
That one's gonna be a hit, and I'm gonna have to take it.
Yep, so 1 success, 1 damage is 2, plus 2 for hurt and injured is 4.
Right, that's a 4-point hit. Okay, so first I have to go ahead and try to soak that. I will soak it down to 3. I will then tap Invulnerable Hide, which has recharged,
Nice.
and take that down to 2, which makes me hurt and afraid. I will tap Relentless so I don't go reeling.
Nice.
This
tiny little bat is like Ramboing it out in the woods.
Yeah, but now I've got a
Love
problem because I haven't recharged Bravery yet, because I recharged Invulnerable Hide, which means at the end of the round I am afraid. So I can't actually attack when I'm afraid. So I'm not going to hit anybody. But the gun doesn't go off anyway, so who cares?
Oh, wow.
What if?
His gun is just falling to
Just
pieces.
spinning and spinning.
What if 2 more rolls and the gun never goes off and the entire listen for a gunshot plan never goes off?
So it's end of round, it's my turn again. I have a gun that is hanging fire. Gosh darn it, I am going to shoot somebody. I'm going to shoot Lunty. So Lunty.
Okay.
Okay, this time the gun goes off.
Wow. Okay.
So I want you to imagine, like, I'm sitting there with the gun, like, and the barrel's spinning and sparks are flying, and people are shooting at
Yes.
me. Like,
Arrows are just littering the ground around you.
all right, Lunty, I'm gonna need you to dodge my shitty shot. You get an extra 2d12 in your defense roll for this.
Yeah. D8 plus 2D.
Wow, that is a shitty roll.
Yeah.
Well, this one is for Rutherford, so I'm gonna go ahead and tap my personality on this. I'm gonna regret this.
Cursed.
I so totally regret this.
Oh, you hate to see it.
We're cursed.
Well, I couldn't tap Rapid Aim because I have to recharge Invulnerable. I have to recharge Flight actually. So that's it. I'm out. The gun goes off.
Bang.
And I will run away.
That could not have gone worse.
No, I don't. I do not think
no,
it
it
In
could.
my mind, all of 4 people, including Anushka, would still have been there as the 20 guys started charging up over the hill to engage them on the back, and this would have been a double-sided fight. Instead, one guy got overkilled, and everybody ran away, and now the 20 soldiers from White Ridge don't have anybody.
Well,
that's
the-
like
the-
plans of mice and gorillas.
Yeah.
The goal was they're supposed to come over. We're a distraction. They're supposed to come here and mop us up. Like, they're supposed to come after us because we've been bloodied or routed. Whether that actually happens, I don't know.
Well, they
Yeah,
didn't
I
even
guess
leave their
this
front
is-
line. He
I guess
accomplished
this is
nothing.
Red's turn.
They were all
Anushka is now
veteran.
fleeing.
They were veteran sharpshooters. I did what I could.
Yeah, could not have seen that coming.
How many of them go in pursuit?
Yeah. I mean, I was thinking like if it was a threat, like if you managed to down 2 of them, they would be like, oh shit, we're being attacked and we need reinforcements. These are elite troops who are, picking away at us and we need help. But none of them were downed. So I don't know. Are they going to...
I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't think we were 2 veterans and 2 guys. I don't know if they would send somebody or anybody. That's your call. You can look at their mission list. I wouldn't know anyway because we're getting the hell out of here because we lost a guy and I'm injured.
Yeah, no, that went badly. I mean, running away probably the best call you could make.
Yeah, I'll tell you what happens. As Anushka takes wing, one of them is going to pull out a horn and blow on it, and it lets out this sort of like sonorous, raspy note. And I'm not sure if you guys would be immediately aware of this, but I think Anushka, you're in the sky. You would see that there's 2 of the the hunters from the center camp here are going to head off in a direction, head off south towards this unit down here.
I mean, one of them might eventually come to examine the body, too.
Oh, we
Yeah.
made it worse.
Well, they work for a necromancer. You don't leave bodies lying around.
Oh, no, I just mean that not
Right,
only
that's
are
raw
the 20
materials.
guys now heading into it, they're heading into it where there's going to be even more people than there were before.
Yep. And you're right. They're going to send one of their Chevernace guys from that unit, from the one that you just fought, over to investigate the fallen body of Rutherford. And so if we're back on this map...
Quick,
This is
doctor,
the
I
wrong
need
map.
you to improve my
Sorry.
morale.
This is the right map. Here we go. Okay.
You're doing great. There's not a gorilla more handsome than you up here on this mountain.
That's just truth.
Exactly. I hope that cheered you up. After this stunning defeat.
Yeah. So that our guy Mean Layout is going to investigate the body. When his buddy gets there, they're probably going to bring it back to
it's
the main
overkilled.
center camp.
But I think there's...
Oh, that's true. There's things about overkill. Although, wait, they're using barrow whites. Barrow whites, I feel like, they're the ones who put like pumpkins on their heads and stuff, right? Does overkill matter in that case?
Well, I mean,
Maybe
you
I'm
don't...
misinterpreting.
yeah, but you don't make barrel rights. Barrel rights make themselves.
Oh,
Then you
okay,
need
okay.
pumpkin.
I mean, unless you're
Well-
saying that you're going to, like, rip Rutherford's
No,
arm
no,
off
you're
and
right.
use it to replace your arm, which I guess you could do if you were a barrel right.
Yeah, so maybe they look at it and they're like, "This is this is a waste." But yeah, nothing to be done. Okay.
Before I look at my list of NPCs, it was Ugly Buster who has left us because he remained sick after being healed.
Yeah, so he's elsewhere, right?
Okay. And the gun signal, that was a signal for the troops, the White Ridge troops to attack. Okay. So here's what I was thinking, and I don't know if this math makes sense, but I'm thinking of rolling 10d10 for our chevs and 20d6 for our attacking dudes.
Yeah, a die for
and then
each
just-
person.
Right, a die for each, and then risk style. Everyone just any success is a removal of an enemy piece.
Does that also
That
mean
might
that
not
defense
actually
plays
math
out
out.
for the defender?
Like, yeah, that's right. I don't think that. Right. I'm trying to think of like they have the high ground. They should be more defensible. And now that I'm considering it, this math doesn't sound like it's gonna work in their favor since they're rolling against threes. Yeah, I'm out of my depth here. Do we want to look at the battle
you can
rules?
Always change the difficulty of the test as well if you think that's one way you would want to change it. That is a provision somewhere in the book as well. You could
That's
also
true.
say instead of upgrading all their dice, give that side an assistance dice or two for their terrain.
Right. That's also. I think I like upgrading the difficulty somewhat. Right, because that would make their larger dice actually have some more weight. But we couldn't upgrade it past the degree that you could score successes on a d6, right? So
upgrading it once would still be very significant. It goes from half to 1/3.
Okay, let's do that. And again, there's still the potential that these guys could get wiped out by the White Ridge soldiers, and that would be really beneficial for you guys because that would force the Chev's hands to
So if the Chevs are rolling d8s, they have 50-50s, and then everyone attacking has a third of a chance.
Well, they said they had d10s.
Yeah, they've got.
Okay, yeah.
Chefs have d10s. The White Ridge have d6s.
In which case, the d6 class is probably going to be completely outclassed. But we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we're gonna see what happens. We all get to count dice here, so we're gonna start with the big pile.
There's a number of successes and number of casualties inflicted on the other side. Is that what we're doing for?
That's the idea, right? And the target number is going to be 5s, not 4s. So 5s are higher.
Simultaneous?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that's the idea.
So here's our White Ridge dudes, and here's our Chev dudes.
What did you say the target number was?
5s or more. Okay.
So
I see
6 hits on from the White Ridge guys. From the White Ridge boys. It's only a country radio host. Well, the White Ridge boys and
6 versus 8.
Yeah, okay, cool. All right, so let's update these tiny little text boxes here. Bump these up a little bit.
Increase the size of them as well.
I mean, it also just means that there's only 2 Chevronets left and 12. Sorry, 6. Sorry, 4 Chevronets left and 12 White Ridge.
Yeah, that sounds right. Okay. Oh. No? 12. Boom. No. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Okay, cool.
Oh, I didn't realize you guys
this
moved maps.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, sorry. We moved maps.
We're back on the
it's like what text boxes?
Strategic map.
Yeah, okay.
So there you go. For a first assault, that's going pretty well.
Right? That's not bad.
Numbers are nice.
They are going to have to send reinforcements.
Destroyed. Both sides are not liking this.
No, they are not. Okay.
So the 4 left there could choose to either try to hold against 3-1 odds now, or they could choose to retreat back to their friend.
Right, and I think they want to hold. They still have this pass is still more beneficial terrain for them.
Suicide last stand for the necromancer.
Right. Okay.
Hey,
so
it's personality, right?
Technically, they should have 2 more now because these guys came down to investigate. So we're gonna remove this.
Blood for the blood gods, skulls for the throne of Bjorn.
So okay, we're updating some stuff. So that's Jesus. 6 here. This is down to 10 as of that, and I think we're gonna move. Let's move 5 more guys. We'll move 6 guys down there from this main camp. So they're going down to 4. They're going up to 12.
In which case, our plan was always to intercept anyone going here. So we're about to intercept 6 people.
Well, not that deep. Remember, the plan wasn't to intercept that deep. So preferably, you'd be intercepting anyone coming from the north camp, heading around the forest.
Right. So actually, the guys in these camps are going to reinforce. They're going to go through the forest to our center camp. They're going to divide their forces. So this becomes a 3, and I need to start writing.
Because again, the conceit is you don't want to shove all you guys out into the middle and it's just surrounded. We've seen how Roll20 is working today with die rolls.
Right. Well, I mean, that's the point of having a strike force. We can go in and then come back to like this safe position over here, which ostensibly is our camp.
Well, right, but you're less. We are. I'm forgetting. I'm with you, people. We are less mobile than the flying force is. We don't have the retreat speed to. And I'm assuming that a forest is going to be difficult terrain for most of us.
Yeah, so there's 3 in transit here. There's
Oh no, this map isn't getting super complicated at all.
No, not at all.
I mean, like, still, this would be the point where, as they're transitioning, we do get the choice of if we want to try to do something, and that would be up to you and Sir Connor. Connor being the tactics guy.
I said, yeah,
probably
Connor
should
is
weigh
the
in.
one who's in charge. I laid out all of this. Connor is now in charge.
All right, let me zoom out a little bit here then.
Yep. All the forces are now in transition.
Yeah, but you had mentioned not wanting to go in that deep.
Well, we do have a large force, and undoubtedly we could beat at least 6 people. Or
Yes.
such is the idea.
Undoubtedly. Cue to the end of the session where we're all making new characters. Didn't see the super knot. Did not see that coming.
All right, let's go
Alright,
for. Let's get these guys before they're ready.
All right.
Okay,
Our plan then
So there's
is
6
to
guys.
intercept these.
back to the map.
Which one?
The one that we've been using and that we're going to continue to use.
Yeah,
But
this
we'll
is
rotate it.
just
We'll
the battle
rotate it.
map for the terrain.
Yeah. Advanced, flip, horizontal. Okay, there we go. All right. Did I delete all? No, they're still here. I'm just on the wrong thing. Okay. So we're going to,
Rutherford, what'd they do to you?
for the sake of verisimilitude, I'm going to actually hold on to all of these same guys because some of them are still on the front. We're going to move them to GM layer. But
Yeah,
we'll
create
take,
a box, just call it like Southern Camp.
right?
Well, I mean, we're only intercepting the 6, right?
Right,
That's
he wants
true,
the
yeah.
vague information.
Right.
Oh, no.
Ugh.
You know what?
Broken.
I'm making this more complicated than it needs to be. We're just going to use these. Token layer. Let's give them different names. Did that work? Sure. Yeah, that worked. Okay. So, on this map, these guys are going to be moving north to south, and you guys are going to because you have knowledge, you're scouting. You got actually no. You know what? For this, I'd like someone to make some sort of a scouting roll, which we don't have the scouting skill, but
It'd be observation.
observation. Yeah.
Which is a skill
Anyone
that the
with
scout
better
career
eyesight.
gets.
Yeah, right? So that would be good. If a flyer is making this, I'll let them also use their weather sense. If someone on the ground is making this, I'm going to roll a penalty die
I'm
for
gonna,
tree cover.
ask the same thing I asked the last 3 times this has come up. What about searching? Are we not searching for somebody?
Yeah, I think in this case it's more it is more like seeing if you can spot these guys before they spot you. So this is going to determine
Right.
if you
Well-
guise have like time to make an ambush or not.
I mean, to clarify the differences, observation is seeing what's there, searching is finding out what was there.
That is an interesting.
Oh, sure. Perception versus
distinction.
investigation. That classic conundrum.
Well, it's for finding clues. Like observation would be, hey, look, it's over there, whereas searching would be, I wonder where it would be hiding. That's why searching is the tracking skill.
Right. I'm kind of assuming that you guys are going to run into them. Question: whoever's scouting, are they going to spot them early or late?
Yeah. That said, if you actually have a person with the career scout, they get both of them.
Nice.
Unfortunately, I think all of the searchers are the hunters who are with me.
Yeah. That's why
And
I'm always pitching it because they also have double searching.
Two
Yeah,
The
successes.
record Snake says good observation.
Sorry, Connor. I'm rolling because you're not a flyer. I'm rolling a difficulty die for. Again, you don't have any keen senses, do you?
No.
All right, here we go. 4. Okay, 2 successes. Well done. So yeah, you can see their movement. You can see the disturbance in the trees. When you guys get down to ground level, you correctly map out the interception points, you get ahead of them, which means that you guys can decide where you want the combat to take place. And you can start focused, and these guys will start. Will have to roll.
All right. I'm going to need
Probably somewhere down here.
4 tokens for my irregulars.
Okay, we can do that. This guy down a little bit. Controlled by everybody, and they've got the faceplate. Okay, cool. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Okay, cool. These are for you.
Just spleeny mean.
I will.
That's spleeny Marta down there.
Spleeny. Nice. I'm going to move these over by you, Connor. They're up here now. Okay.
Thank you.
Do what you will.
I mean, maybe at some point we should get rid of Mean Liat. In our midst.
Did we?
Who's still here?
He's still here? I thought I put him on a... Oh, Mean... Oh, right, because he was up there. Oh, yeah. Hi, Mean. Okay, I'm going to just bring him. Mean Liat is a fucking PC killer. I can feel it. I'm not getting rid of him just yet.
Well, I mean, he hasn't done anything yet. Oh,
I thought he's the one who killed...
No, he's the one who came down from the center to, I guess, try and grab bodies.
Gotcha. GM layer.
I honestly have no idea who shot Rutherford.
Yeah, I wasn't paying very close attention.
Pretty sure
I
you
guess it
told
was one of those...
Anushka, but at the same time I was zoomed in. The map is such that if I zoom out too far, there's a little white space. So I'm zoomed in so far that I can't see who's attacking.
Yeah,
who.
yeah. Karen. Yep. Yep. Okay, cool. Well, it matters not.
So that's where they're coming through.
I'm
That's
just
what
going to put
they'll
them
be
in the center of the
positioned.
map so we have the most actual map space to work with.
And I've suggested
you can
maybe we
decide.
come down here so that we are closer and have a direct engagement.
Well, conceptually,
Right.
they're moving from north to south, so we'd want to be somewhere in them or to the side of them, right?
Yeah.
Still up to Sir Connor, just waiting to see where you decide to plant.
I'll grab my group and move them downward. Where the heck did Potter go? I
right
see.
above you.
He's right above you. Yeah.
Right behind you, sir.
All right. This is where I'm going to want our ranged combatants in amongst his cover and in with Winter's supernatural shield. So
I guess that's you, Doctor.
Oh, what's me exactly?
He said he wanted all the ranged people, and I don't have any left. That's just you.
Yep, there we go. I'll be up here with...
Maybe I misread that. I thought he meant where he's like putting Slippery Fern and all them.
yeah, up here, like in
okay.
Winter's shield area.
There we go.
And everybody else are. Is there anybody not in your? Excuse me. Is there anybody in your group, Theta, who is a non-combatant?
I mean, I have 2 bodyguards, 2 doppel soldiers. Winter is non-combatant. He's giving up shield. Technically, I'm a non-combatant, but I'm here.
You
Alright,
can
I want-
rally people with your wonderful voice.
Barely.
Var gets a bodyguard. Winter gets a bodyguard. And let's see. I don't want to put the irregulars in too much danger. Do any of them have shields or veteran or both?
Well, the doppel soldiers clearly should have that.
Yeah, they wouldn't have shields though because they're using
Nope.
two-handed
It's
weapons.
in the name. And the bodyguards don't have shields. They use staves.
Right.
Or staves.
Let's see here. Let's put them in these trees.
Who's them?
The double soldiers.
Okay.
Yup. Now, if any get through me or decide to ignore Connor,
So wait,
they'll
let
have
me
to intercept.
repeat. You said you wanted a doppel soldier here and a doppel soldier here?
Well, probably be better if they were closer to intercept any that might run past Connor. Because I'm going to be having these three in the trees here throwing slings. And
Right, I'm just putting them where you asked me to. You said one here, right? I just want to clarify. You said one here in this tree.
I'm trying to think if that's where I actually want them now that I'm seeing that.
Zoomed in. I don't even know where the bad guys are at the moment. So I'm just moving wherever you tell me to move them.
All right. Oh, I see a restriction being drawn on the battlefield. Is that some kind of like hillside or something? Or difficult
It's
terrain marker?
deep snow, difficult terrain.
Okay.
Hey, while you're figuring out, hey, Raph, how good would you say the GM screen for this game is?
I give it a 7 out of 10.
What does that mean?
No, not like the born again where he is now.
Sorry, that's
Maybe just put him a little
audience
closer.
interaction. This way? Someone was asking
Yeah,
what
that's
the
good.
GM screen, how good the GM screen was. So it's like, hey.
Oh, was there a GM screen for this game?
Yeah, there is a GM screen. It's a free download off of Drive-Thru-RPG.
Why the hell don't I have that? Hold on. I'll go find it.
No. It's mostly just the charts from the game because that's what a GM screen is.
I mean,
I mean,
do they
that's
have
what
the
you
harder
want,
to find rules, like the healing rules?
I forget exactly what's on it. It's been a while. I personally don't have the GM screen mentality, so they're kind of weird.
Good selling point.
It's free.
Hey,
Another great selling point.
great selling point.
We put it up for free. People asked for it. It's up there for free. It's got a lot of charts on it. I think it looks nice. Because we went through a lot of effort. There was a company for a while that was selling these standees that would let you print out sheets and put them in it, so you could like have one universal GM screen and then trade it for different games.
I have one of those actually. Yeah.
Oh well, congratulations! I tried for years to try and market one of those and just kept running into trouble. So,
Would you be able to move Gar, Merlina's, Led, and Winter, like say back here? A little more in the cover there. Yeah. That just looks a little safer to me.
Well, I mean, at least leaves Dal Marina still within the, D4 cover radius.
Yeah, the doctor can step back in there if he wants.
There we go. Just making sure I'm in the guard bubble. That's what matters to me right now.
Yep, that's the D8 side.
All right, and I guess Connor will start the fight. Are we starting focused because we've been waiting in ambush?
Yeah. Yes.
All right. In that case, he's going to guard and run to here. Actually, there's no other move I could take that would be beneficial, so that would have ended my turn. But then Potter is going to move up. Wait, sorry. Let me see what that distance was again. Although this is 7.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what my other moves are. I could probably sprint and dash this. Yeah, this is sprint and dash worthy. Now that I got that 6, so I can just attack.
Yeah. These guys have rotated on their initiative. They've got weapons readied, but they're longbows, which are not super effective at close range. So all he can do is dodge you. And he rolls an 8. He rolls a 4. He rolls a D8 and it comes up 4. So make your attack. Yeah, not good for him.
And I'm going to reroll that D12 for favor.
Okay. Okay. 3 becomes 4 with critical, becomes 6 with damage. He's going to roll his soak. I believe they're just rolling 2d8s for soak. I think they have resolve. 2d8s and a d6 because they've got leather armor. He soaks 2, but that still is enough to put him dying. Oh wait, we actually have a token for dying. Bleh. Nice. So Connor charges out from his hiding space and runs through one of the Chev before he can take off a shot.
All right. And then Potter is going to dash and guard as well. Let me roll his not dash and guard. Well, actually, yeah, it's gonna be what's the best movement here? Sprint and run. Not run. Sorry, guard. I'm mixing all my turns up today. It's me being stupid.
It's fine. Deep breath.
Okay, here comes the sprint, 5 meters, and guard.
Guarding.
Let's see how far Joachim can move. Dash 4. So he can move a total of 5 with his dash and stride.
Yep.
And I guess we can get Don Marina to fill this gap here, and Nucleus can move. Wait, no, let's not expose him yet, because he's the intercepting force. Now, to start the range attacks on, let's see, who do we? The Turlish Divina the Bladder. Okay, I gotta poke some holes in that.
Yes.
All right, so forward Bernie, guard, aim, and attack.
Forward Bernie. Okay, let me just double check what our ranges are at here. I'm not giving them cover because they're not close to the base of this tree. So outside of short range, medium range, so I'm taking a D12, and we're dodging with a D8. So 10.
Oh. Let me see what Vern gets, if he gets any range dice or not.
You know,
He gets melee.
It's my turn out to be the episode guard report 4. A very special
Actually,
episode
Vern's
of
going
Wishbones.
to guard, dash, and sprint, because I didn't realize he had melee combat.
Should have been with the melee unit. Okay, remember,
so
we've got difficult terrain here, so if he wants to go through the heavy snow, that's going to cut his speed down as well.
this is good. I didn't want to single him out, but I didn't want to get logged into the snow. So let's see what Wispy James can do with his. Blow me down. He can. Also, I should have checked this beforehand.
Shiver my timbers.
Okay, I'm just trying to get this movement as it deals with tenths of a meter here, so I'm trying to let's see. Oh, it's a little bit too far. There we go. So the one sling strike failed. If you do you want Nucleus to step? Oh no, he's the intercepting force. I already said that. And that's Merlina and Merlina are guarding you two. So it's up to you, Doctor, if you want to start zapping them up with lightning.
Griff, you with us?
Oh, I'm sorry. I missed that call out.
That's okay.
All right, I have
you're up.
been waiting though. I am ready because I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm readying my spell. I'm using my focus to aim. I'm firing, and I'll refresh afterwards.
Nice.
I have my wand out, so there'll be no range penalty.
Damn.
And I'm gonna go ahead and hit this guy out here.
Okay.
So
And
we're gonna start with Marta.
Short holy fulgration, and they're not resisting, they're just dodging, right?
They are just dodging, unless they counterattack with bow, which I don't.
Can you counter magic with bow? I don't think so.
No, you can only counterattack with the bow if you have counter shot, which is a special ability.
Okay,
Right,
they do not have
Counter
that.
shot, you can counter anything with a bow.
Yeah. They will have to beat a 12 and an 8. So let's see how they do.
And they can't. They can only roll a d8, and they rolled a 4. Ooh, it was ugly. Ugly.
All right. Well, good news for them. It is weak damage, but that is 7 weak.
Okay, 2d6 and 4d8. 1, 2, 3, 4 out of the 7. They're still standing.
Ooh, wow. There you go. So that's gonna be a lot of damage, and then it sweeps. The lightning goes across.
Really?
And I'll go ahead and hit, I guess, Bevel next, and I'm just gonna start sweeping around like this.
Okay. Here's the dodge. Got their 8.
Hey, I got an 11. Guess what?
Okay.
5 weeks.
Jesus. All right. 2d6, 4d8. I think that soaked it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, soaked. Reeling.
Still a hit, so still sweeps the next one.
Okay.
This one's going to be
Churlish.
Churlish.
Come on.
Churlish being at the bladder. Ugh.
7. Ow. Okay.
All right, so that is another hit for 5 weeks.
And this one is 1, 2, 3, 4. So they're taking a point of hurt. Okay. That was still a hit.
Now, Gore-bellied Sethan. He immediately needs to be innate, and he
7.
doesn't. 5 points of weak.
It's just. I mean, this is a good blanketing. Like, damage just melts through undead, but using them on flesh and blood is, you're doing good. But you're not like
shocked and surprised is what's happening.
Exactly. This is also the advantage of your your ambush.
Just
1, 2,
rolling
3,
really
4, 5.
well as well for their
Yeah, I'm doing okay today. All right.
Such things happen. I've hit everybody. That's what really matters. So let's go ahead and go with Kennelly next.
Here
Yeah.
we go.
That's
Can't. We got the
1,
12.
11.
Oh, ugly.
That is 6 points of weak.
Okay. All right. And that is 1, 2, 3. Still standing, but just barely.
Biggest hit so far right there. Actually, no. I think Spleenly didn't do too well either. And then we'll go ahead and hit the Haggard as well, which Connor is.
Oh, the Haggard is dead. Sorry, I put
he's dead. Okay, my bad.
Or he's dying, but yeah.
All right, good enough. I have hit everyone. Everyone is now down. I have a wand. My spell is refreshed, and I'm done. Lightning
Anyone else
across the
going?
entire field.
Yeah, the tree lights on fire. Oh, all that reeling. My turn's going to be even shorter than it was going to be already. Adris and company, are you guys making moves?
All my people did as they were commanded to do.
Okay, then. My turn. These guys are going to... They were going to guard and run and put some distance, but they're reeling, so they're just going to recover and run, which means I'm going to leave the reeling on all of them. I didn't do the math. I'm going to give them a 20-foot run, a 20-pace run speed, because that's just simpler. I hope no one minds.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
They're retreating to the front.
They're trying to get to where they're going. Oh, yeah.
That's what I said. They're retreating to the front. They're not falling back.
No.
They're retreating to the front.
Oh,
South
right.
is the front lines. North is.
Well,
the
no,
way
right
they
now
came
they're
from.
just looking for cover and for distance. That's what's happening.
Ah.
So, yeah.
I assume when you say run, you meant overall, not. Gotcha.
Yeah. Not like that. They're not ready to give up the ghost just yet. I mean, maybe some of them are, honestly. Sleepy Marina. Okay, so anybody that I put close to the base of a tree, I'm considering has cover for the tree. I'm saying Marina is hiding. We're going to recover her here, but that is all I've got. So it's back to you guys.
All right, Sir Connor, you guys are closest to the front. What are you going to do?
Well, they all just ran, right? Or are they posting up where they now stand?
No, they're taking cover behind the trees. It's obvious that they're not like running for the hills. They're not breaking just yet. They're just trying to get into an advantageous position to return fire. You've got tactics, Dice. You understand.
Yes. Okay, well, I think I'm going to send Connor up this way, so guard and run. Let's see what his run is. Put him back here before I moved him before I had my sheet set up. Alright, run 22. So
Damn, that
reeling.
filtration, dude. This is... I've got cover now, though, motherfucker, so...
Oh, my first action would have been to guard before running.
There you go.
So now, send this group here towards Spleeny Marva. And I think they will go... Going around the snow is going to be about as bad as going through the snow. So they'll go through.
Let me just.
Unless you had good jump dice.
Right.
We're not the Kids Love Circus.
Yeah, so if you go through the snow, it's going to cost you like 14 paces. So that's just how you can math it, right?
Right. Well, in that case, Potter's got a shield, so he's going to trust in that. He's going to guard and run through the snow. See, his run is 16, so that costs you what? You said 14?
Yeah, right. So it would be like where she wants to get to and what's her total run. Or Bernie, right? We're talking about Bernie?
No, Potter.
Oh, Potter, where is he? Potter's down here. Okay.
Yeah. And let's see, I wanted him to go here. He has a run of 16.
I'm sorry, I missed where he's trying to get to, but right through it?
that.
Okay, cool. So yeah, subtract 10 from that, and so he basically gets 6 paces from the edge here. So he could get to base with Sleepy Maria.
All right, now they're both reeling.
Okay.
Okay, Randy Okeem is going to do the same thing. He's got the same movement. He was right behind Potter, so he'll be reeling and guarded. And then, let's see. We'll send Dalmarina down south this way to intercept this one. And James and Subivern will accompany her. So, what is the guard and run?
Potter ran too, right?
Yeah. Yeah. So throw a reeling on him. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Now,
Is that everyone there?
yeah, that's all the so far mobile units. Although I do think I want to move Nucleus
Probably going to be
to
striding up to the snowbank here.
to take cover behind this tree. If they can make it that far without maybe going reeling. I don't. Guarding first might not be so bad. Do you have a shield? No, you're a doppelsoldier.
Well, he'll have a tree.
Right.
Nope. We have nil because he didn't move that far.
Well, at least they're all reeling and have other problems to deal with.
Right.
That all of yours, Connor?
I'll have Bernie move up to he doesn't have the bodyguard there for anything, so it takes all in that, but he's trying, god damn it, he's trying.
It's good. I appreciate his company. I'm still walking up, and I'm gonna go ahead and shout at you, Connor, and give you some encouragement. I'm gonna try rallying you from medium distance. Our oppositional range, Dyson. However, I did get an 11.
It's a 2. You're welcome.
There we go. So we have 3 successes there. So congratulations, remove reeling and gain focus. Additionally, it's time for you to roll your will. Guess what? I'm going to give you Flesh Ward.
Damn.
So that is 2 points.
Let me see
Just
what my
a
will is.
bomb.
Oh, and don't forget your piety.
Oh, my piety is for Athanasia, so it doesn't count.
Would you like to convert?
Mm-hmm. Do you think now would be a good time?
3 points of Flesh Ward.
I love that rule so much.
Nice.
You know, nobody will look down on you except me. So there you go. You have 3 points of Flesh Ward to play with. Enjoy your bloodbath.
Okay.
Thank you, Doctor.
Is it
And
my
then,
turn
of course,
yet?
we have the background. Unless Gar would like to do anything, I assume you're just going to say so.
Nope.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. There we go.
And so it begins. Sleepy Marla. I can't read at this range. Recovering from reeling. Gonna take a point blank shot at the guarding Potter.
And Powder, of course, can counterattack with a sword.
Potter's also reeling.
But he's reeling. Ha-ha.
Yeah.
It's just 3d8 though, because they don't have the chance to aim. It's a pot shot. Come on, roll low. Come on, Potter, roll low. You can do it. Arrow to the knee, Potter. Come on. Yeah. One
He
got
goes
through. 2 damage to Potter.
Potter definitely has armor. He can definitely soak both of them. If he's a little lucky. He soaks one of them.
Okay. All right. Kennelly
He's
the
not
Cruel. Hurt. Kennelly the Cruel recovering and taking a shot at Dalmernia. Right? 3d8. 48 because real. Oh, I didn't include the other d8 for reeling. Oh, whatever. Got off light this time, Potter. So, yeah.
Oh, guarding. Sorry for guarding.
Mm-hmm. 7. Okay, so 1 hit goes through, so 2 damage to Dalmernia. Dalmerina. Up top, Connor is going to turn these guys into Swiss cheese, but they don't know that yet.
How
So
much damage you say?
I think it was 1 success, so 2 points total.
All right, so soaked and already really.
Nice. Okay, so we'll start with Gore-Bellied, recovering, and Connor is within counter distance. He's not reeling. It's just going to be 3d8. It's the first one.
Well, I didn't. You rolled before I quoted, so I'm just gonna parry it.
I know. You can counter. I was assuming you were. You're right. I should have waited for you, so that's on me. So if you want to counter, you may.
I want to try. What do I have to lose but some hit points?
Exactly. And you've got 3 extra hit points. You're basically
you are
a
in the
juggernaut.
scenario you want to be.
Yeah.
Do you have focus right now?
Yeah, so I'm gonna interrupt the guard.
I think you already have guard on you.
You already have guard, unfortunately.
I mean,
Yeah, like there's...
you could interrupt to attack them first.
I'll do that, actually.
Okay.
It gives me extra dice.
That means that you're rolling with an extra d8 because they're still... Oh, wait, they recovered from reeling. No, they
Right,
didn't
the
because you're
point is that
interrupting.
They can only dodge versus attack, and then we play out the attack counter.
Right.
Actually, I could interrupt them recovering from reeling to do this, so fuck them.
Yeah,
There
might
you
as
go.
well.
Take an extra D.
Right, okay. So roll your attack. I'm rolling with a d8 dodge.
Let me put that reeling die in.
I'm going to take my soft cover d4 as well. Haha! I will botch.
Ouch.
Take an extra hit. So
But that only happens if you bought your soak.
I don't care. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 becomes 9 with the critical, becomes 11. That's an overkill. Overkill. Dead. These guys don't have to do anything. They just become afraid, which means they're not attacking this round. In fact, what it means is they're going to run. Okay. Connor beheads Gore-Bellied Sethan, and the effect is so immediate and so fast that these Chevernays are no longer willing to fight. They will use their actions to recover from reeling and to run top speed in opposite directions. Breaking and scattering. Okay, that's the end of my turn. We just lost Connor, and you know what? I'm going to offer you guys a surrender here on this one because you've definitely won the battle. You've dispersed this unit, and I really want to go pee. So what do you guys think? You want to play out another round, or do you want to leave it here?
I think accepting victory is good terms.
Yes.
Yeah? Okay.
So we'll go
All
ahead
right.
and do that, take our short little break, and be back in a minute.
Cool. Be right back.